Hey, what up writers? I'm Violet. Welcome back to my channel and happy Preptober. So for Preptober this year, I have kind of a list of things I would like to get done. Despite the fact that I'm not really planning on doing nano at all in any sort of traditional sense, I am a notorious project hopper, but I am trying to be a one project gal for the rest of the year until I finish this draft of my high school Monster Hunter project. Which, to be honest, is kind of the perfect project for this time of year because it starts off in the fall, it has some spooky vibes going, and I'm really trying to focus and get a writing routine and everything established. So that is kind of my goal now for Preptober season. Just the whole October, November feels very much like writer season and all the hype around writing. So I'm really excited for that. So one thing I would like to do is set up a writing space, because currently where I'm sitting right now is my office. This is just like the L of my sofa where I like to sit. I'm always writing speech to text on my phone or typing away my Smart and doing all my notebooks. I like all my stuff here on the floor in front of me, and here at the coffee table. So it's kind of chaotic. Like, I'm constantly having to clean up this area and put things away on the shelf, and I can't have like really a dedicated space for my writing. And I think that really, messes with your creativity sometimes, where it feels like you have to always pull out all your stuff. The thing is, I have a desk in the bedroom. It's my makeup desk, and I've considered several times the idea of converting it into a writing desk, and I've never pulled the trigger. And I thought, hey, let's try it this year for Preptober. Let's clean it out, put all my writing stuff in, and try it out for a month or two and see if I can get some stuff done there and have my own dedicated writing space. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna bring you back to the bedroom and show you what I'm working with in that space. So here's my current desk setup, just sort of sandwiched in here by my dresser. And I just have all my makeup stuff up here, my mirror, my makeup brushes, some body sprays and lotions. I have this stand from IKEA and some storing some stuff underneath, some jewelry, knickknacks. And here is all the makeup. Yeah, I definitely cleaned this out before filming the clip, and it still looks kind of shameful. I know, it's a lot. Look at all these lipsticks. It's outrageous. I know. I did end up decluttering some of these, but so that was my starting stuff, and I wanted to move the makeup up here on top of the dresser. I cleared all this area out. So that's what we're working with, and I don't even have a proper chair. I just have an exercise ball, which was fine for doing my makeup, but it was too short for typing. The finished result for the night. I did bring in one of the chairs and just kind of simple everything put together. Hey, so it's the next day. I did kind of just end up stopping yesterday when I kind of cleaned everything out and set everything here, because I got to a point where I was kind of like, I'm not sure how I'm going to use this space because I've never had a desk before, so I didn't really know where to put everything. The most important thing was getting my laptop hooked up with the charging cable. So I'm excited about having this here, and the Smart I have also just right there. It's kind of a tight fit with the laptop and the Smart here because my laptop's quite big. And yeah, just getting sort of an organizer here with several of my projects. I'm not sure what I'm gonna need out here or not. And I did use one of my makeup brush stands, the creepy skeleton, with a few different writing utensils in there. And I have a fall candle going, because I also want this Preptober vlog to be marking off some of the autumn Authortube bingo stuff from the bingo board from Pages and Paladins. I'll pop it up on screen. And I think decorating your writing space was one of them. So I think I will slowly spookify this space. I mean, I do have the autumn candle and the creepy skeleton thing so far. I'm not really sure what to put inside here, because like, look, even when I'm sitting here, it's quite hard to access. I just have my pencil bag right now, and I still have some of the makeup. I'm gonna have to buy some different organizational stuff for my makeup. I did do just like a little bit like eyebrows and concealer this morning, and I just like stood and had this as like a standing desk up there. That worked actually really well. I just need some better storage devices to put it in there, because right now it's just in random boxes, which looks kind of weird. But yeah, I did like 5 minutes of work on the Alpha Smart here last night, but I would like to now jump into a writing session. I just opened a Monster, lit my candle, and I think I'm gonna get a stream up and going. I'm gonna see who's live right now, and yeah, pop into some writing sprints, and hopefully get into the flow in my new workspace. And I hope this works out. So, because right now my partner is home and he's on a work call in our living room, like super loud, talking to his colleagues, like screaming at everybody. And so normally I would be getting no work done right now because it's a Sunday and I don't really write on weekends. But we're trying something new, coming back to this oasis. It's quiet. I'm really trying to challenge myself in these vlogs to leave the house more, so this was me just going up to the store to try to buy some organizational things for my desk and my writing stuff and all the makeup stuff that I displaced. There are these little pods, like these little study pods here that have like USB ports and everything, that I really want to try writing there in one of those, but they were all occupied this day, as you can see. So I did end up getting up to the store to get a few different organizational things for my bookshelf to store some of my writing things. I've been really trying to get all of my writing life organized. But yeah, then when I got home, I got like a terrible migraine yesterday, so I didn't get anything done all night, which it was really awful, I'm not gonna lie. It was terrible. But I got myself up this morning and went to Anya's live stream and got back on it. So I'm feeling good again about writing. It is now the afternoon. I did a little bit of like getting my fall decorations out. I'm only doing like the basic pumpkin sort of centerpieces and like little pumpkin stuff this year. I'm not doing a bunch of Halloween decorations this year. I just don't feel like it. I will like change out the couch cushions because right now I still have like the blue couch cushions on the couch. I'm gonna switch it to the orange ones. So I'm right now in Cachet's live stream trying to get motivated to write something, but I did not end up getting a lot done last night. Oh, I kind of messed up with some of my notes that I was taking and I got myself completely confused. That was frustrating, and then I got a migraine and I had to dip out of Caitlin's stream a little bit early just because I couldn't be here looking at the screens, so I just like lied down on the couch and I tried to continue working, but it wasn't really working. But anyways, today I'm feeling great, so I'm ready to get back to work and fix the issue that I was having yesterday. I kind of wanted to go over a little bit my revision planning process for this project. So I've been working on the High School Monster Hunter project. I'm kind of now going into the first draft. I already have like a zero draft. My zero draft was not 100% finished. I did have some gaps in the narrative where I was kind of like insert this scene here or this needs to happen here. But I did have an epilogue. I did have it finished in that way, I guess. When I checked the word count, it was at 50,000 words, or just around, maybe a little bit over 50,000 words. And the fact that it had those big gaps in it and still wasn't finished, like for me is a really good sign as an underwriter, that I know that there are so many more words I could put into it and it was already at 50K. I was like, yes, okay, I got this. The pacing issues are a different issue. So going into this revision, I talked about way back in one of my other videos, I needed to switch up something in this project's structure to make it work as a narrative. And I originally thought I was gonna do Cat's 27, a beat chapter outline thing. But when I actually went back and reread the story, I realized that was not gonna work either. So I did go back to my idea of telling it not chronologically. So we're sort of starting jumped ahead in the future and then going back in the past and jump into the future for the first act. And then in the one, when we break into 2, then it's going to be more linear and she'll just have some sort of flashbacks and reminisce a little bit more. And it's not going to be as choppy as in the first act. I'm not sure if that's going to work or not. I'm going to have to wait until I get alpha and beta feedback on that. But I just wanted to show you. So when I zero draft, I don't write in chapters. So now it's at this point where I'm sort of putting all the scenes into chapters. So I kind of made this structure. So this is me as like, I pants the first draft and now I'm going in and adding a structure. So this is like an outline. So this is my list that I came up with. So the number of the chapter, then the when and the narrative that it's happening. Because I have it kind of broken down into 3 parts, the before, the during, and the after. So I just need to know when it's happening. The scene, that's where I'm just gonna write the gist of what happens there. And then I have the romancing the beat plot. What point does it meet for the romance beat and the save the cat beat? Just that I have an idea. Sometimes it doesn't line up perfectly, but that's okay. Again, just so I have like a baseline of what this chapter is accomplishing in sort of the overall structure. And then I have the 8 plot points of the plot embryo, the Dan Harmon story circle. So that's, you know, the comfort zone, they want something, an unfamiliar situation, adapt, get what they wanted, pay a heavy price, return to the familiar, having changed. And then at the bottom, I just leave notes if there's anything else I need to include in that chapter. So that's what I kind of have is my sort of bone structure, putting my scenes into place. I also grabbed all of my fall candles out of storage. So I think for today, I'm gonna go with one of my favorites is the pumpkin pecan waffle, but it's getting low. All my fall candles are very low. So I'm gonna cherish them now for this month, but I need some extra motivation today. So we're gonna light up one of my favorites. Today has been kind of a bad day. I was out about in the city this morning. I'm really trying to push myself to leave the house more. I think like in the beginning of the vlog, I was like setting up my desk work area. And I think I failed to explain the fact that the reason I want a space back there is because I have a weird schedule coming up in October and November where my partner's working irregularly and home at different parts of the day. So then when I'm filming, I've been at the other desk because, yeah, I'm just used to working when he's not here. But we've been out into the city today and my anxiety was crazy. I just had a really bad anxiety day and I'm having a migraine. I'm hosting a chaos stream tonight and I hope I feel better by that time. I've been thinking about my story, but I have not implemented anything that I wanted to. I'm just falling behind and this is why I stopped vlogging because I hate giving updates like, hey, I feel like shit and I get nothing done. Whoop whoop. I wanted this to be like a fun, cozy, getting back into writing, fall aesthetic vlog and like, nope, I'm just the same mess as always. I moved the centerpiece here to be in frame to make it more cozy. It is several hours and 1 cup of coffee later and I feel like a functioning human again. It's been a rough day, I'm gonna say that. This vlog did not go how I wanted it to. So part 2 of my Preptober vlog is gonna be next week's mission. I'm hoping to salvage the day with the chaos stream today, but I think I just have to call the vlog here. I actually wanted to be editing this vlog and posting it before I go live tonight, but that's not gonna happen. It's gonna be a crazy next month. For me, I think. I was just looking over my schedule and everything in my personal life is like crazy. So in a way, I'm glad I'm not doing traditional nano this year because even if I had a new project to work on, I wouldn't have, Lupin is just being the loudest right now, the time to do it. Like with this chaos around me. My partner's gonna be home the first half of November. He's gonna be at home. So it's good that I've made this space in the back room to try to get into a writing routine back there. I think that's good. I still have so many issues with High School Monster Hunter. I kept coming up with more things that I want to change and pacing issues. I had done some math wrong about the percentages and chapter lengths and I felt really stupid and now I had to kind of go back to the drawing board and work through some of that stuff and cut one of the chapters, and it's the never-ending pacing issues of this story. But I'm gonna stick it through until this draft is finished, which at this rate, is it gonna be before the end of the year? I don't know, but I'm trying my best. So stay tuned, more Preptober vlogs, more cozy, more fall. I want to mark some things off of that bingo board. I really wanted to challenge myself to write in the cafe because, yeah, I've never done it, and it seems like such a writer thing to do, and my little introvert's heart, that's gonna be a challenge for me, so it's on my to-do list. So, but I am hosting a fall-themed stream this weekend on Saturday, so there's that at least. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!